I just want to see this freaking movie, man. What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel and to another video. I am back. I am mostly recovered from bronchitis. You're going to still see a lot of cuts and my voice might still sound a little weird because bronchitis sucks and it hangs on with every little bit. I've been sick for 2 weeks. And I was like, I'm feeling like better. My cough is just still very much there. I'm recording because I have been sitting on these videos. I have not watched them. I have not tried to look at them because I want to watch them on here so that you all can take part in my crash out about the fact that it has been 2 weeks since Demon Slayer came out in Japan. I still have 6 weeks to go and I don't know how I'm doing this. So anyway, we're gonna watch these videos and crash out together because what else is new? So it looks like there's 2 different videos. I don't know if they have different visuals because one is for the MA song and one is for the Lisa song. So I'll just watch both. I will say I have listened to both the songs. They are on Spotify. They're already on my favorites playlist. I've listened to them multiple times. The MA one is stuck in my head right now, so I don't really mind hearing that song. I know some people don't want to even hear the songs. So fair warning, this does have the songs. There's like sneak previews of the songs in these videos. But I want to watch it. I've waited 2 weeks because these came out like literally right when I started getting sick. So we're gonna watch it together, but before we do, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment your thoughts on this. And if you are in Japan, give me a non-spoiler comment about how you feel about the movie. I will just read the comment and cry, probably, because I still have 6 weeks to go. If you're not in Japan and you still have to wait with me, let me know how you're doing, because quite frankly, I am not okay. All right, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to just let like the first one play all the way through without pausing, and then I'll watch like the second one, let it play all the way through, and then we'll kind of break it down, see if there's anything that we can kind of chat about. It's very short, it's 30 seconds. I don't know if there's even any new visuals in it. I literally haven't watched it yet. So we're gonna do, this one is for Shine in the Cruel Night by Lisa. Let's do this one first. I'm also gonna attempt to not cough through this entire thing, which might be very difficult. So if you see a cut still, it's because I coughed, and I don't want you all to have to listen to that because it's not a pretty sound. Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh. We're getting some new voice acting lines. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's not much. I have thoughts. Let's watch the MA one. I just want to see if it's different or not. Okay. It looks like it might not be, but let's play it through and then I have some things to say for sure. Yeah, okay. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. All right. So there's not much happening here. First of all, I will say, like I said, I've heard the songs. I've listened to them all the way through multiple times. They're both very good. I think the MA one will be at the beginning because it's only like 2 minutes long, while the Lisa one is like 6 minutes long. So I can only assume that means that Lisa's is gonna be the ending because it'll have like an actual credits roll, while MA's will just play, I don't know, like at the beginning. I don't know if it's gonna be like a full roll of like an opening credits visuals or if it's just gonna be playing while the movie starts. I don't know. I've been steering clear of leaks as much as I can. I've seen one because I stupidly was scrolling through TikTok while I was sick and it was just there. I couldn't avoid it, and I'm still a little bit upset about it, but it is what it is. I can't be spoiled on the story. I have read the manga, so I'm not like, oh my god, I don't want to know what happens, because I know what's going to happen. It's more of a, they always add to the animation. I don't know exactly what it's going to look like. I don't know where it's going to end. I don't want to know where it ends, so anyway. Oh my, it's not even August yet. Okay, I'm gonna be okay. Am I gonna be okay? I don't know. This is way harder than I thought it was gonna be. The last video you saw of me where I was talking about like, oh, Demon Slayer came out today, here's my plan. I recorded that before it came out in Japan. So this is my first time recording a video since the movie came out. And quite frankly, it's way harder than I thought it was gonna be. I've had a crash out every single day. I want to see this movie. I want to see this movie so bad. Let's break down this. Let's look for some new visuals. And then I should probably stop talking because I'm probably ruining my voice by recording maybe a bit too soon. Seen this. That's it, Okadaki. Okay. Wait. Let's talk about this for a second. So this is so cool. What the heck? So Shinobu's right there. I can see Shinobu walking into this. So this is where the fight against Doma will be. This is incredible. There's like this, this is amazing. Holy frick. Just this visual alone is insane. That's crazy. This is so fast. Okay. I'm like running through my head all of the demons we're facing. It's not Doma, it's not Akaza, it's not Muzan, it's not Kokushibo. I'm just like running through all their outfits. So that really, by process of elimination, this has to be, maybe I shouldn't say his name because that's technically spoilers. Demons versus, oh my god. This is definitely Akaza's entrance right here. Him just like breaking through everything in the castle. And then we go to Akaza. I think I've seen that one already. That's like a slightly different view of Akaza. Some new voice acting for Shinobu. She sounds so... Jeez, I cannot wait to hear how her voice actor does this. Part of the fun about being a manga reader and then watching it get animated is just how the voice actors are gonna handle it, and like being someone, people call me a real otaku because I actually pay attention to like the voice actors and stuff. So this is Hayami-san. There's like an added little bit of really like just a ton of excitement involved with just hearing what the voice acting and the music is gonna be, simply because that's something you don't get in the manga, is voice acting and music. You have to kind of imagine it. And in my head, because I'm reading manga in English, I don't necessarily fully hear the voice actors because they're speaking in Japanese when they're voice acting, obviously. So it's like, it's kind of difficult. I was realizing the first time I read the manga, this is such a random tangent, but the first time I was reading the manga, Tanjiro's voice in my head for some reason sounded like Aang from Avatar: Last Airbender. So, not anywhere near what Hanaya-san sounds like, but you know, it's whatever. Anyway, she sounds like, I don't know how to describe it. It just sounds so good. Okay. The song is so good too. That's a new visual right there. New voice acting line. This is also a new visual. Okay, they're just throwing in like... Sanemi's... Yes, Tanto, don't believe it. Oh my god. This visual of him falling through the castle. Bro. Like, look at that. And I know, I'm full aware, like, if you're watching this and you live in Japan, you are Japanese, or you're visiting there and you got to see it, you know, like, you've seen all these visuals. This is all I have. Okay. So, a lot of new visuals, but they're very, very fast, so there's not much that I can really say about it. But, oh my goodness. Just give me a moment. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I only have to wait 6 more weeks, which honestly might not take that long. It might go by quickly. But based off of how the last 2 weeks have felt like 2 months, guys, I don't know how I'm doing this. Okay, well, I have to. I have no choice. I have no choice but to do this because I cannot fly to Japan. I don't have the money. I already went this year. I cannot afford to fly halfway across the world twice a year. So my only choice is to wait because I'm not going to partake in illegal activities such as viewing leaks. So this is so chaotic, but this is how I feel. I want to see this movie so bad. And I'm not mad that there's a delay. This is a much shorter delay than we usually get. Like, it's only 2 months. It's actually less than 2 months. It's like almost a week, less than 2 months. So it was like 8 weeks, I think. When I compare that to something like Mugen Train or even like Jujutsu Kaisen, Haikyuu, it was like well over a year. Like, this is a very short delay compared to most other times. The problem is this is my first experience with this, and it's wrecking me. I'm struggling to sleep at night. So I don't really, like, I keep seeing people say, like, they should have done a worldwide release at the same time, and they fumbled the bag. There's all kinds of different reasons as to why this is delayed. I think that, like, just saying blanket statements like they should have just released this all around the world. Why didn't they? They know that there's fans here. It's just a very entitled response to this, especially when you're using that as reasoning to post leaks, because it's like, no, that's not what it is. Like, there's so much that goes behind releases that, like, there has to be a delay. I think people forget that, like, a Japanese production probably doesn't have as big of a budget as a Hollywood production. Therefore, it might just cost too much money to do a worldwide release. They have to go through all kinds of different localization paperwork. They have to go through subbing and dubbing and all that stuff. So it's like, it takes time, and I get that. I'm not trying to be, like, disrespectful. I'm crashing out. I just am telling you all how I feel. This is going to be I don't know what to do. I'm trying to watch Naruto to, like, really get my mind off of it. It's doing a good job. When I'm watching Naruto, I'm invested in Naruto. Like, I'm at the point in the show where, like, the war is starting. So it's like, okay, like, we got a lot going on there. I'm very invested in that show. I was watching Apothecary Diaries for the first half of the year, literally from January until July. Every single Friday, I was watching that show. It was creeping into hyperfixation territory. I was starting to allow it to take over my thoughts more than Demon Slayer at times because it was, like, active and I was really into it. But then it ended on July 4th, and Demon Slayer's just like, surprise, I'm back. Like, and now I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I'm avoiding freaking leaks like nobody's business. I'm avoiding trying to just crash out at any given moment. And I'm also trying to, like, understand that, like, I need to enjoy this wait, because once I go and see the movie, then it's like, that's it. It's not a season. Anyway, this is such a chaotic video because I'm still kind of sick, and also I'm not functioning properly because of the fact that I have to freaking wait 6 more weeks for this movie to come out. Okay, you know what? You know what? That's less than Hashira training. Hashira training was on the air for 8 weeks, and it went by so fast. This will go by even faster. All I have to do is wait however long I just waited since the movie came out 3 more times. I can do this. I can do this. I can't do this.